Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the highly anticipated updated apartment tour video with the furniture and everything in my apartment. So let's get to it. Let's go. Alright guys, just walked inside and we're about to start the apartment tour. But before we get started, I just want to let you guys know, from the last video, I looked at the majority of those comments and I have taken into account the advice that you've given me. So first, as you see, there is no gum in my mouth. I will not be chewing gum at all for this video, for any more videos in the future. Also, the music that will be starting in this video will be very low and very neutral, so you don't have to have loud background music. So hopefully you guys can enjoy that, but let's get started. So first here, I'm next to my shoe closet. So here is my shoe closet. As you see, I have a lot of shoes, and that's about it. But yeah, it's pretty big. Maybe too big for me, but anyways, let's go upstairs and show you the apartment. Alright, so now, one of the questions I got a lot in the videos was about my refrigerator and microwave and washing machine. As you see here, I have a pretty nice sized refrigerator. I had to order these. They came in probably a week after I moved in because it took a while. But yeah, got a freezer and refrigerator in here for my foods. This is from Paris and this is from Italy. Those are some of my trips that I went to over the summer. Here is the kitchen, as you see. Dishes, wash the dishes. Have my seasonings and sauces. Also have this cool thing. It's a little uneven, but let's see if I can even this out. Oh, look at there. Evened it out. I like this. This is so cool. I actually got this recently, so yeah, cool. And yeah, as you guys know, this is my monitor for the front of the house. I can see people's faces. If they come, knock on my door, or press the doorbell, this has a little screen, opens it. See, I can see the face, and I learned how to turn it off. Look at there, I figured it out. For the bathroom, I'll show you guys in a minute. Oh, also, I wanted to show you guys my washing machine. So here is where the washing machine is. It's a brand new washing machine. It's actually, I've had them put it in English because the Japanese would have been too difficult for me to figure out. But yeah, as you see, it's all in English. And this is my hanger I use when I dry my clothes. Because again, we don't really have a drying machine here in Japan. You only usually have washing machines. Most Japanese apartments only have a washing machine. Some might have like a special washing machine that's actually like a dryer, rinser inside, but it's not so good. So usually you have to hang dry your clothes. So yeah, I got these for outside and these for inside. So, and I love these Tide Pod things, man. These things are amazing, just so you know. All right, now let's go to the bathroom. Open the door, and as you see, sink with my cologne and some aftershave. I have a mop here because I like to try to keep this floor as clean as possible, so I keep it here nice and handy. Open up this drawer, you'll see that I have my toilet paper here. Here I keep my hygienic items. So yeah, pretty nice. Hair dryer right there. So very nice. Again, my toilets. You got the bidet, the washlets, everything that washes your butt, nice and clean. The heated seats, very nice heated seats. And I have a scale here, just in case you want to check yourself after, you know, using the bathroom. I like to do that sometimes. Anyways, maybe too much information. I got these little items from Venice, Italy. As you see, they're really cool. It's a little guy on a gondola and a little cross. And they're really cool. And this is for scents. For scent, basically fills up this bathroom with a nice linen smell. So I like it. So good. And now to the shower room. So here, let's turn the light. so you can see. Many of you are asking if this is a full wet room. It basically is. This whole room is a wet room. So everything here can get wet. The floor, the wall, the shelves, the mirror, everything here can get wet because it's all water resistant. Again, Japanese people like to take a bath. I do not. I always just take a shower, so I just stand here and just take a shower with this. But yeah, and this is also, again, for some of you that don't know, this is where the dryer is. So usually when I finish my laundry, I'll take that rack that I showed you earlier, put my clothes here like this, hang them like this, and hang my clothes and dry them. So, and this is the dryer button right here. So I'll push this dryer button maybe for 2 or 3 hours dry, close the door, and my clothes will be dry. So yeah, good. Next. All right, now to the main view. Look at there. That's the main view. Let's get started. Here we have my dresser. Top of the dresser, a nice little plant, a picture. Inside this dresser, I'll have different tools and some important documents, maybe regarding the apartment or some other important documents. I like to keep them in here. Just a nice area. Here I have my little stuffed animals. Nothing important, as you guys probably know, it's Totoro. Yes, also I like to have my bags hanging here. This is the bag I use for when I go to school, when I work at school as a teacher. This is the bag I like to wear just for like my normal days off, like just a normal bag. And here is another business bag I use for usually business meetings. So have 3 different bags, I like to hang them right here. This is my nice little sofa. As you see, it actually fits well in this room. I have actually a good space. It looks like a thin space, and it is kind of thin between this big cushion and the sofa, but honestly, it's not a big deal. It's very comfortable arrangement here. Also, this is my coffee table, and here is my big TV. It's a 50-inch 4K high definition TV. It's amazing. Also, probably some of you will be asking, why do I have all my business shirts right hanging up there? Well, the majority of my clothes I hang in the shower room, but for my business shirts, I like to hang here on the back of my window. Usually a lot of people will hang them outside of their window, but I don't know, I don't really have curtains, so I haven't really ordered curtains yet, so this kind of acts as my curtain, because as you see here, it gets really bright in this room, mainly because of that window and that window. And in that window, I can't actually put curtains, they don't have a bar there, so basically it's just, during the day, there's no way I can block that sunlight out, so this kind of helps. Some pictures. You see, this is that's my Hong Kong picture. That's from London, it's New York City. That's my name. If you saw my video about Chinatown, you could see how my name was made. That's my name in Japanese. A picture of my friend of my first year in Japan. It's just good to look at. It just reminds me of the great times I've had since I've been here. And my vacuum cleaner is super, super important. I always like to have the vacuum on hand because with these floors are kind of like, they're not wood, but they're like wood substance. I wouldn't know how to explain them, but you can see dirt and hair and dust very easily. So I always like to keep this on hand. I vacuum maybe like once or twice every day. So it's nice to have. But yeah. As you see, it's a nice little look. It's good. And let's move on upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Hello. Okay. Now, this is my room. Sorry, it's a little bit messy. This is where I keep my big desk. Here is a pretty big desk. It's where I do my work. And also this is where my live station is. So you see I have a live station here. That's my shirt from the live that they gave me. Basically, people that support me, I write their name on a board for the day. And these are my top 2 best supporters on my live app, so that's cool. I also have my guitar here because I like to play guitar on my live and just personal use. Here is my bed. Oh, there we go. Here's my bed, and this dog sleeping on the bed. And yeah, and this is my wardrobe. It's a pretty nice wardrobe. See, I have a big mirror here so I can check myself out right before I go out. I can put on some clothes, so it's nice. So yeah, and this is the view from when you look over the loft downstairs. So all in all, great. And the air conditioning works wonderfully. Okay, let's go back downstairs. Okay, now, I don't remember if you guys remember about the back, my backyard where I showed you last time, like 5 months ago. There was an old house and a nice park, like nice trees. Well, within the past couple months, they've completely tore all that down. So I'll show you now. It's under construction now, but I think they're going to be building a mansion here. So let's open up and take a look. As you see, it is completely changed. They knocked that old house down, they tore down all those trees, and it looks like they're building up a full new apartment right here. Apartment building, maybe mansions or just new apartment building, I'm not sure. But they don't look so big. As you can see, they look kind of small. So yeah. All right, so now let's just sit down and answer these questions that you asked me. So the most popular, most asked question on my last video was, how much is this place? Answer being, I pay about $1,100 a month for this place. About $1,100 a month. This place, it's in Tokyo. It's located towards the western side of Tokyo, but it's not like on the complete west side. It's still central enough to where I can get to Shibuya or Shinjuku within 10 to 15 minutes easily by train. Also, for the size and the price, it's actually a really, really good find. You're not usually going to find such a good price for such a big apartment unless you go a little outside of Tokyo. If you're in the central Tokyo, you're not going to find anything near this for the price that I'm paying. You're usually going to pay maybe $2,000, near $2,000 plus dollars in central Tokyo for a place this size, at least, at the very least. So the place I got was really nice. So if you ever want to look for a place in Tokyo, I would recommend going a little outside the central area, maybe towards the western or eastern side of Tokyo. You'll find really nice apartments like this for a much better price. And you can still get to the center of Tokyo quite easily because it's one of the most convenient cities in the world through the train system and everything. The next one, a lot of people were talking about the size of this apartment. Mostly Americans were asking me about the size, and as an American myself, when I first came to Japan, it was really hard to get used to. In fact, the previous apartments that I had before this were about half this size, and those did take me a while to get used to, but you adjust quite quickly. And now that I have an apartment double the size of my last two apartments, I feel like I'm in like the king of a castle. Like, I know it doesn't seem big to you guys, but after being here for about 5.5 years, this is actually quite huge for me, and I love it. It's perfect. I can move around fluidly. There's no problems. It's just very comfortable feeling, actually. So the size doesn't bother me at all. And again, if you're worried about size, if you come out here for a little bit, honestly, I feel like you would adjust quite quickly. But yeah, those are the two main questions. The other questions I think I answered about the refrigerator, the microwave, the washing machine. I think another question was about ovens. Japan doesn't really have ovens here. We have stovetops, and they do have sometimes like little toaster ovens or like a little fish cooking ovens, but they're like really tiny, maybe this size. Nothing like in America and the States. So I'm not exactly sure why they don't have it, but I don't think any really apartment has it unless you get like a special order. But yeah, I hopefully you guys enjoyed this apartment tour. If there are any more questions that you have, if there's any more questions you have for me, please let me know in the comments below. I will get much better at responding to those questions and responding back to them. So yeah, also, if there's anything else you want me to talk about or see here in Tokyo, just again, let me know in the comments. But I hope you guys have a fantastic day or night wherever you are. And as always, peace.